Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of the TypeScript Tea Time. I'm Mirko and hope you have a great day. Today we are going to continue with our little Final Fantasy style Twitch battles, so controlled from Twitch chat in particular. And yeah, that's where we're going to continue. So just to give a short introduction to those people who are new. So welcome to our stream, the TypeScript Tea Time. Hope you have your teacup ready, otherwise I have to give you one, which is not a problem at all, because we do have a lot of tea here that we can share and that we want to share, of course. So what's this project about that we're doing? We're basically building, well, Final Fantasy, turn-based battles, and somewhat randomized. In this case, it's randomized in the sense that I, or one of the 3 admins essentially, has to write something into the chat, a specific command, and then this screen kind of pops up. It looks then like this. Give it just a second. It should... the server's not running. Well, it will look pretty much like this, except that there is basically nothing besides the background. And then the monster appears as well as its health bar, and people can start joining. So people, meaning you in chat, can join the battle by typing one specific command, !join. You might see this here, even though it's very, very small and also in to a degree with transparency. Yeah, then you join and then you can start attacking. And since like 2 streams ago, and we worked on that one yesterday as well, you can also heal. So we can heal each other. For example, Mace's Gray is looking very, very dead here right now. Me as well. That's good tea time. Pretty much dead thanks to the monster attacking us. And yeah, so now we can heal each other with some command. !heal and then the name of the user. So all of this is fine, but the cool part about it is that we actually we persist all the data across streams. So it's not just one round, but we kind of have a meta play in our stream. We persist all the data, you get level ups, with that you get stronger. Your heal also gets stronger, if I'm not mistaken. We did that just yesterday, so I'm not 100% sure anymore. And yeah, as time goes by, we want to build some more stuff. So today, because Adrian here, currently attacking, so on the screen attacking this monster, the Beholder, he said we need a victory fanfare, like the Final Fantasy thing, like and that's exactly what I did. So that's what we're going to do today. So first of all, again, hello everybody. Say hi in the chat if you're there. I'm very happy to have some interaction here, and if you have any questions about either what we're doing or any suggestions about what we could do, feel free. Or if you just want to say hello or share with me what you're working on, because all of this is a learning experience. So that's the reason why I started streaming, as a learning experience, and share the learning that I have. And also, so one thing that always fascinates me is the fact that at Google, apparently 40% of people have imposter syndrome. And I think the reason for that is that there are so many amazing people around them, and they don't really see that all of these amazing people also struggle with what they're doing with software development. Well, whatever great software comes out of it, people still struggle, and it's a lot of learning every day. And yeah, all of this is kind of showing that, well, I'm struggling as well. So you can do it as well, in the sense of don't give up, it's worth it. software development is a lot of fun. So let's go and set the fanfare to doing mode. And then let's get started with the fanfare. So the first thing that I need to do is, so I have this sounds directory, which apparently still has very old stuff inside. And we can probably also delete these little things here. And now we need to copy the file inside of there. So I'll just need to open this directory and pull this one inside of the sounds directory. Come on, go inside of there. You can do it. Perfect. There it is. So this one is written by me. That said, well, feel free to use it if you like. But otherwise, I don't need to provide any credit for that one, which is, of course, one less thing to do. So when we want to work with, so we're doing PhaserJS or Phaser 3, to be precise, web development. And for that, I can just first of all start the development server, and then we see in our browser our game pops up with the rock. Is that, how is that pronounced? Is that VR? Maybe it's a VR OC. A virtual reality OC. Yeah, so our virtual reality OC, so all of this is currently just mock data, so that we can actually develop properly. We see some of its data, we can actually apply some damage to it. Now it's almost dead. It has like 1 HP left here. It only has 21 HP. We can also do kind of a debug attack with BAMs. We can also receive heal for the adventurer. And all that with the help of these nice little small things up here. The important part that I want to do is now, if we do Phaser development, the first thing that we need to do is basically, so we are not developing on a server, which means we have to load the assets, load the MP3 file into the browser. And to do that, we have our loading scene, which basically preloads everything. And up here we can say, well, so this dot load, and then we do chaining here. I think it's, oops, I of course need to write the correct character here. I think it's audio. So preload, this dot load audio title, and then an array of strings. Yeah, okay. So I think we just can provide, so for example, the fanfare, that's the name. And then we say, well, it would be /sounds, assets sound, and then whatever I called it. So let's use that. T was fanfare.mp3 without an S. There we go. So that should now load it into the browser. From now on, we can use it under the name fanfare. So if we go into the main scene, for example, and just on start, we say this dot add audio, I guess, or music, or sound. Come on, what's the correct word here? Rectangle, rope, shader, sprite, video. Did you see anything audio related? Follower, extern. Ah, this dot. Ah, okay. we have to, so in Phaser, I remember most of the things are actually specific to one specific scene, like one specific screen, although that's not 100% precise. But because of the way, I think they want to save some memory probably, or processing power, or because of the way the browser works, I'm not 100% sure why. The sound plugin is actually, the sound manager is actually a global, so that everything is shared. And we can access that by saying, so on this main scene, we can say this.sound, which gives us the sound manager, reference to the sound manager. And then we can add the fanfare, probably. And we can give it some configuration. For example, we want to loop it. Yes, we want to loop it, exactly. Or we want to delay it, or we want to somehow detune or mute, or kind of shift where it starts, speed, search for a specific position, or its volume. The volume in particular might be critical because it can be very loud. So I will start very conservatively here with 0.2. And then it's going to be interesting because I need help of from one of you guys. So if you are there, that would be amazing. Because the problem is, if I'm alone, I cannot hear what's on the other side. So I cannot really determine whether everything sounds fine. At least not easily. Let's say it like that. At least not easily. For the time being, let's just do it like this as a little test and see what happens. So I have unmuted the site. In theory, it should now play the music, but maybe it doesn't. Connection refused, connection refused. That's fine. That's just the backend saying. So currently we are in development mode, so we are not doing an actual connection to the backend, which we would do with the help of Socket.io or WebSockets. The question is, why do I not hear anything? Maybe the sound is just too low. Still nothing. I do think I have to actually say play. Dot play. Yeah, there we go. I have to actually start it. Not sure whether I hear anything. One. Why art thou not working? So let's just check this little do that I can actually hear everything. Yeah, that one sounds good. The question is, why can I not hear anything? It's muted. Why is it now muted? Unmute. There we go. So it was muted after all. My bad. Let's do 0.6 maybe. Yeah. So, and now comes the fun part where I have to fiddle around with my desktop audio. So, can I just do this? It works! Sweet! Yeah! It doesn't stop, interestingly. Okay. No. Why you... Stop it. Okay. So let me just check that I want to shut down the source when not visible. Okay, yeah. Needed to make some changes here inside of good old friend OBS so that already works. Now I can stop the audio. Apparently I was able to test it. So next thing that we want to do is we want to push this one into the right place. And that's, where is that? When the adventurers win, that's probably where we want to do it, right? On attack impact monster.die, we probably want to have this inside of the callback here. Bamps. And that's it, if I'm not mistaken. But that was easier than I expected. So now we can first of all remove some boilerplate. So this is episode 26, if I'm not mistaken, which is weird because we started in episode 7. Well, maybe I just can't count, probably. I don't say I do. So the commit message should be something like delete boilerplate. Bams. So that's one. Then we edit. Maybe we should just play it once and not loop it, right? Slightly less annoying. Let's loop it for now. Okay, so this is episode 26 and we added victory fanfare sound. Music, victory fanfare. There we go. And that's one down. So let's head over to the next one, huh? So let's go into doing mode and we do the minimal animation for the actual healer. So we already have an animation for the healing, or the person that receives heal. Where is it? Right there. Choo, choo, choo. What we don't have is an animation for the person who actually does the heal. So that's probably the next thing that we do. And also one thing that I do want to do is have this one united. So maybe one GUI to them all. Mark refresh to-dos. There it is. Perfect. So, not sure how we actually do that. like in actuality. maybe we can just do like so. Let's not think about that one yet. So we want the healer, which means we go into the adventurer and we need something like a debug heal. Do we have a heal function already? We don't. Okay. Apparently we don't even have a heal function. Then maybe let's start there. What do we actually need? We probably just need something that does something without any parameters. We just want to show that something is happening or something is done by this one specific character. So I think we just go with public heal, and that said, we can also just do something like this and then invoke the function. So for example, we do let's see, this dot x equal or plus equals, I don't know, 20, and this dot y plus, should they move on the, no, they should only move on the x-axis, I think. So the thing that I'm thinking about is that this person just steps forward like a tiny bit, and this way we see that Amazing Adventurer 1 is doing something, even though it's not 100% clear what it's doing. And at the same time we see that Adventurer 2, which we might want to spawn, whatever, does receive some healing. So for now, let's just do it like this, and then we have this heal button, and now, yep, they move forward. Perfect. So instead of moving forward, we probably want to have some tweening. This dot tween.tweens.add, and then we do things, which is, so the target is this, yes. We don't actually need the array there. So we're currently working here, right? And the other thing that we want to set is x, and we say, well, we want to tween it to the point that we have this dot x plus some degree of change, I don't know, 50 pixels to the front. And we do kind of a duration. It should be fairly fast, so let's just say 100 milliseconds. Ease with sign sounds good. That means, wait, is sign slow in the center or slow in the, we want something that starts slow, gets very fast, and then gets slower again. I think sign ease in and out is the correct one to do that. Oops. The next one that we want is we don't want to have some looping, which means we say yo-yo true, and now we want not a delay, we want a hold. Exactly, the number of milliseconds to hold the tween for before yo-yoing. Exactly. So let's say it just, so it will move forward, then it will move forward in the durations, which is 100 milliseconds. It will, where will it move to? It will move to this X position, which is slightly to the right of the screen. Like from here to there, for example. And then it will hold this position for like 1 second. And then it should move back. And we also need to remove that one. But other than that, I think we are pretty much fine. So let's go. Choo! Choo! It's a bit fast, to be honest. Let's make 300 milliseconds here. Choo! That's a bit too slow. Maybe 200. and maybe slightly more to the front. So if we do this now together, so let's spawn 2 adventurers here, and we have 1 heal and we have one healing and 1 not healing. So and going back. Perfect. I think that's what we go for. Now we have to call this function, of course. We don't want to always click, which means we need to call this inside of the handler, and that's here somewhere. Somewhere we should have heal. We do not check for that one. So we do have the received heal. We also want to have something like if heal, I don't know, adventurer healed, then adventurer dot heal, something like that. So let's see how we do that. There's our healed event. Perfect. Now the heal event contains an actor, which we can use to find the correct adventurer. Healed dot actor, and then we can start healing. And I think that's it. That should be about it. We have this one a lot, to be honest. Well, yeah, we do. Maybe let's extract this one. Cannot extract this one. So usually it should go to the party, if you ask me. But let's just for now we say get party member or get adventurer, and it's identified via the username, which is a string, and we do something like this dot party dot find, and that's it. We have to return it, of course. So this returns an adventurer or undefined exactly. Now we can just say, oh, does this actually help? This dot get adventurer of received heal dot target. Yeah, it helps slightly at least. This dot get adventurer. Why do you not give me some auto-completion? Anywhere else? Yes. This dot get adventurer of what he says. And this one as well. This dot get adventurer of what's the target, and once more, man. This dot get adventurer of this dude, and we don't need to do that one, we can do this one. That one can go away as well. How many exclamation marks do we have here? Those are fine. Okay, those were all. So any more this dot party dot find dot find? No, that's all. Okay, so let's try once more. So it should still work, I hope. TypeScript looks good. So we kind of click there, and then this happens, and then the person goes back. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And all of this happens when we receive this healed event. Good. It would probably look weird if somebody heals themselves. But, well, that's fine. For now, it's fine, I think. We can maybe let's make a note. So might look weird if somebody heals themselves. But the idea actually, so my original idea was that if we are enough people, we can actually switch off the functionalities that we can heal ourselves, which makes it all the more important that other people care for us. And I like that idea. That's why I just ignore this one. Ignore. So what the reason for this is eventually cannot, or we disallow healing yourself. So that's why we also codified that now. So I think we're good. We can say episode, or maybe let's do one quick round here. Did I actually save? I didn't save. I did. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. We can disable our little mode here. Perfect. There we go. And now I will actually start an ambush. So maybe we do it actually here. Let's get another level, a good one. We had that one a lot. Come on, I want the snow level. Give me them snow level. The snow level looks very nice. Jesus. Okay, we take that one. Random numbers are not in our favor now. And so, if you want to join this fight, you can find the rules here. And now I will actually start this ambush. There we go. And nothing happens. Interesting. The backend is not running. Never mind. Don't mind me. Sorry. We need to start the backend, which is actually running the server, as well as the persistence, as well as listening to Twitch chat and so on. There we go. So it connected to IRC Twitch chat, and it joined TypeScript Tea Time channel. So from here on, we can enable this one. Come on, give me the one more one. At least. So this time. So if you want to join the battle, not again a beholder. Man, random numbers are terrible currently. We have like 250 different monsters, you know? And it just grabs us the one that I was showing at the very beginning. 1 in a 250 chance. Damn. So if you want to join the battle, you can !join now. And then your character will appear there on screen. Sorry, wrong direction. Everything is mirrored. And then you get actually attacked and you can start. In this case, we want to heal ourselves. Ching, ching. There we go. And it does look weird slightly, but that's because I'm healing myself instead of healing somebody else. Come on, attack me again. You can do it, beholder. Come on. Come on, attack me. Attack me already. There it is. Babs. 8 damage, and I heal for how many? See? Did it already do the thing? Invalid command. Oh, interesting. Ah. Oh, okay. We might want to fix that one. So let's give it to do. Ignore spaces in commands, in heal command. Yeah. Okay, and then usually we can also attack with BAMs. Hit it in the face. And at some point the monster will die. And that's when we hear the victory fanfare. Dun, 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 dun. Giving you a small heads up here. Ah, that hurt. Attack once more. Yeah. And it loops. Nice. Love it. Okay. Let's switch that one off. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. That works. Now, from here on, we need to fix this one bug. So we do have done the minimal animation. Well, bams, there it is. And now we need to be doing, what did I call it? Ignore spaces. That's on the backend side. So I will open our backend server. Here we go. Right here. So what we do is we get this message, so from Twitch chat, and we see it includes exclamation mark heal. Actually, it should kind of start with well. That's fine. And then we call this handle heal function. With the battle, with the message, and with the username that is actually calling this. So the person who wrote the message, which means the healer. And from that, we need to find out. So the message looks something like. So message should be like. Like here at Mace Graceful. Did I write that already? So how does GitHub Copilot know about it? How does it know about it? Jesus Christ. I probably wrote that before and it remembers. Jesus, I'm slightly worried about what I'm teaching GitHub Copilot here. So it should look something like this. But what can happen is that somebody incidentally hits the space button twice. And that's what happened to me. In that case, it will go into this invalid command. So what I do want to do is we filter all the messages which are actually empty. Why do you not know what M is? Oh, okay, fine. You can do that. So this will filter out all the empty message, or we can also say is empty. Not as empty. So we get only the non-empty messages. And then, so filter for ignoring white space. And then we're good, I think. Yep. So, how does that one look like? Okay, that looks fine. We filter here. Why is that one changed? Okay, that's perfect. Did I not commit the other change? Apparently I didn't. Oh, okay. So episode 26, we have something to add, which is step forward on heel. So step forward animation on heel. And then we have an episode 26 at fix, actually, I would say. Ignore double or excess white space in heel command. There we go. This is just us saying that we're not in dev mode anymore. Okay, perfect. Sweet. I think that's again one done. Now I just need to write done correctly, spaces, bams. There it is. And we can move on to the next one. Let me see what we have. We have a one dev GUI to rule them all. Let's do that one because it's annoying. you can choose. Do you want to go use the annoying one, or no, let's not do the annoying one. Let's go doing animation something. So a join animation. So what I'm thinking about is, well, let's switch that off. Yeah, we defeated the beholder. That's why the sound actually started playing for me here. What I'm thinking about is that when we start a battle and people start joining and the monster starts joining, there should be some animation. It shouldn't be just like and there's a monster, and there's player one, and there's player two. It should be more like action, and they jump inside of the screen, or maybe the monster actually falls from top, and there's a I'm a monster, and then it cries, and like the like good games actually do it. And then there's always, when for whatever reason, when monster bosses start crying, like there's also always this wind that's coming at the same time. Maybe we go into the wind as well. I did make a particle animation for dust at some point, so it shouldn't be too hard to adjust that one as well. I do like the idea of the monster falling down and the players actually coming from the left, kind of. It's pretty much the same that we did right now, except that we have to move to the position at the very beginning. So, that said, let's do it. Do it. So we're in the back end right now. That's not where we want to go. We want to go into the front end. So let's enable development mode again. There it is. And go into the adventurer. Or maybe, first of all, let's look at the point where we join the battle, which is here, this nice little join event. And then we add an adventurer, which just calls its constructor. And then pushes it. And that's already all that happens, which means we have to do the animation kind of in the constructor. Set random position sounds good, but the problem is we actually don't want to set the position, we just want to have random values. Right? Right. Which means we can do the following. So const x is this dot x. And then we do something like this dot scene dot add, no, this dot tweens. Yeah, tweens dot add. Thank you, IST, aka Copilot. And then we do target this, yes. And we say, what else? We want to move to the X position. But as soon as we have done this, we want to actually set ourselves back to something like minus 100 maybe. We need a duration like 1000, I suppose. Or let's do 2000 for the time being, so that we can actually see something. Ease in and out is always nice, so it's slightly more dynamic. What we don't want to yo-yo this time. We don't need a t value. Because we don't have it. We don't want to hold anything. I think that's it already, huh? That would be slightly too easy. There it is. Sweet. I think we want to change the easing. Oh, my bad. If anybody of you knows which ease type it is that we want, then please help me. We kind of want the rather fast. Yeah, so at the very beginning we don't really care. It can be anything. But then when people get close to the place that they actually want to be, it should be slower. It should slow down. So maybe it's just sign.ease out. But it should be more like exponential, huh? Ease out, in, out. Yeah, we can just say exponential.ease out. Is that it? Yeah, sweet. If it could be even faster than exponential, that would be great. Like, because they moved like very slowly at the end. But other than that, look at it. There they jump in, and that's only two seconds. So we probably want to make this even slower. There we go. No, we don't. Faster. They spawned at the same position. It's slightly too fast, huh? Maybe 2000 was a pretty good guess, I guess. Yeah, I like it. Look at them go. I help you, kind of saying. Isn't that something? I like it. So what we can do here is we just say animate entry or enter animation. Animate animate entry. Animate join. Like so. Or we can just call it join maybe, because that's what people do. There they go. Private function, so it's not visible from the outside. And then that's it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Choo, there they come. Nice. And usually they come like not all at the same time, so it's much more energetic, I expect. Which means we can say episode 26 at join animation. Babams. So if you have just joined, we are playing a little Final Fantasy game. If I close all of these debug windows, we actually see, so we have the monster here and it's a big fat health bar. We have a few adventurers and you can be one of those adventurers because we actually play this on stream from Twitch chat. All of your progress, so we start fighting in turn-based battles, so the monsters attacks and then we can attack and well we can do some other action because by now we have 2 actions. Yes, we have the heal animation. Can I show that? Oh, there's one broken. Very good. Receive here. There it is. Or you can heal one of your fellow members, party members, or you can actually just attack, or you can also just heal yourself. Let me to do ice method is image broken. Yeah, so once we defeat the monster, since today we also have a victory fanfare that we actually composed ourselves. And so on. And all of the progress is actually persisted. So when you join next time, you have your XP, you have the HP from last time. So be careful not to die permanently here. You can level up, so you can get stronger, your damage gets stronger, your heal also gets stronger, so you can help your party members more. And we can defeat more dangerous monsters like dragons or ice mephites that actually have an image. So we have just added this small little animation, this kind of entry animation, because it looks much nicer if we have one. And I also want to have one for the monster, which I think it should come from the top and just fall down. Like there should be some impact, ideally. Maybe we can we deform the... If we can deform the sprite, that would be amazing, but I doubt that we can actually do that. For now, let me fix the ice method here. Ice elemental probably. Yes, okay, perfect. That's one fixed. So episode 26, fix ice method for monster acid. There we go. Oh, whoa. There was a Steam method. Ice method. Okay, looks good. Okay, yeah. Apparently I only did the typo there. Now let's start raining. And we start raining with the help of this. So exclamation mark. Let me just move the ice method to done. And we can say refresh to-dos. There we go. But that should be one more done on the list. Perfect. And now I want to have the join animation. So if you like what you see, feel free to say hi in the chat. I'm always curious about what you're learning currently. So this whole stream is about learning together and having fun, coding and nerding stuff. So say hello. If you like what you see, also please feel free to leave a follow. I very much appreciate it, and it helps the channel to grow and the community, so that we can actually start playing this game together more and more. We did have the chance to play it with like 4 or 5 people once, and it was a lot of fun. I think that was our maximum. Other than that, we had most of the time we had like 2 or 3 players. So next step is we want to animate the monster. How does the monster appear? There is a monster appeared, and we just say add monster, and then we create a monster. So probably, man, this does a lot. Okay, interesting. We do something very, very, very similar to what we did just now. We say something like, well, this dot join. Oh, interesting. And we need this method join right there. We say it's private, and from there we say, okay, so the monster works slightly different, and actually it's called ambush. Now, how does this one work? So we say something like const y is this dot y, because the y-axis is the perpendicular axis. And now we can, so we already have a random position. No, we have a fixed position actually. Oh, interesting. I think we can change that. Or this makes things slightly easier even. This dot scene dot tweens dot add something something something. Yeah, looks good. Semicolon, target is this, thank you. Duration is 1000, yeah, for now. Probably more like, I guess 2500. We want to have an ease of exponential, almost expo dot ease out. So it falls down and then it gets slower. Actually, we want to have it even slightly different, huh? It should fall and then it should bounce. We might need to do something slightly different, but let's look at it first. So, and we want to have the Y position. So what we can do just is we move it into this 620 position, and we just up here we say, okay, start at minus, I don't know, 200, 300. Where's the monster? I guess we don't fight today. Makes it simpler, I guess. Huh. Why did this one not work? What did we do wrong? We do ambush. We set it to minus 300. Hopefully it doesn't do anything with this here. Do we use the the y position at any point. This dot y set depth minus 300. Oh. Let's do 620 here again. So maybe we do something like this. Const actual config. The other one is not config, it's kind of the debug config or dev config. And we have config here. Now we say the y position is y. Regularly it's 620, but the initial y is something like minus 300. So we do something like config.init y here, and we do something like config.y right there. And here we say config.y as its depth instead. So the depth means where on the screen is actually the monster. What is rendered in which order? It's like the z index if you have it on in CSS. It loses the power too slow. So let's go to Phaser 3 labs and try to find a better ease function. Ease. Loop ease params. Stepped ease. Don't think that's it. Somewhere in the tweens, I guess. Where's these in the tweens? Timelines, callbacks, ease, custom ease. Custom ease would also be interesting. Ease parameters, ease equations, stepped ease. Okay, let's check this one out after all. Ease back. What does that mean? Well, let's try it out. I mean, we don't have anything to lose after all, but it looks already fairly promising. Let's do that one. Well, that's not too bad. It should be faster though. It should be like BAMS. That's not too bad. Let me switch off the adventurers. They're kind of annoying right now. It's a bit too much, to be honest. I don't want it to go that far. Ease parameters, we can also play around with those, but I have no idea what they are supposed to do. Where is it? Huh. Need to go into somebody else. That's very, very far. So this means probably how much farther does it go? So if we do 1, the reference is kind of anticlimactic. 1.5, I don't know. Maybe we look at phaser 3 distortion. Distort sprite or skew sprites. I don't think that's it. Get a mesh. Also interesting. Skew. It's not quite what we want. Oh, close the window. Or how else do you say distort? Like pressing it together. Squeeze, squash, squeeze, image. Oh. Squash. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Ah, that's too bad. Well, I guess then, I mean, checkerboard, elasticity. What does elasticity mean? Interesting. Can try that one maybe. This is already okay-ish. We can ignore that one. Let's take this dude. That's a bit much, maybe. So 0.5 and 0.2. That's why does it do so much? Okay, apparently I have no idea what these ease parameters actually do. It's not too bad, huh? It's a bit too much. 0.8. Anticlimactic. Monodrone, you're too small. But this one doesn't. That's not too bad. I like it. What do you guys think? I don't hate it. I don't hate this. Do something like this. This GUI.add this comma private debug add debug adventurer vamps. $500. So what I'm currently doing is just adding a debug function so we can see it together, seeing the monster fall down, and then we have 1 or 2 adventurers joining here, and then random of 300 sounds good. So comma missing, parenthesis missing. You want this one to work and you want that one to work. There we go. And then we fight you. That's not too shabby. I like it. Ha. Ha. Oh. There they come. And then they battle. Woo! I like it. Let's leave it at that. I think that's okay. In particular, also the elastic. So let's do that. Let's say def here must be false. That's it works, I hope. Yep. And then what did we change? We added this config variable. That's not too bad. Refactored these parts, and then we called the ambush. These are also just refactorings. And then we added the tween. And what do we do here? This is also this is also just refactoring. So we have a episode 26 at monster join animation. Monster join animation. Oh, ambush. That's what it's called. Okay, sweet. I think we have exclamation mark done our animation. There we go. And now we are doing the GUI thingy, which is this guy. We just want to unify it. Give me just a 2-minute break here and I'll be right back. Hey, and back we are. So, one dev GUI to rule them all. That's our next small little but not very interesting thing. So, when I click here, these little dudes appear. That's kind of what we want. But all of that should be instead inside of one GUI. So kind of like slightly larger here. Because we can have folders in particular and other stuff. So let's move that one. We somehow need to have this GUI object somewhere, but I don't know where to put it, to be honest. Guess, can we just do it like this? Did that still work? No. Cannot read property append child of null. Did it work when I had it in here? That works. So it doesn't like it if we do it globally, which is not ideal. Dun, dun, dun. We can just hide it by default. And otherwise, GUI dot, oh my bad, GUI dot display hide. What's the opposite of hide? Show. There it is, show. Okay, so we can hide it at the very beginning, and then we add stuff to it, and we can just do that by default, I suppose. Yeah. And then, I mean, it's debug code, but it's debug code that's important enough. I think we can just do something like this here, and then we say this.GUI and this.GUI.hide and this.GUI.add. And here we say this.GUI.show. If it is enabled, yes, if it is enabled, then show it. Okay, that much. We can now add this.GUI right here to add adventurer. GUI, and then we actually pass it down, I guess. And everybody just shares this GUI instance. It's not ideal because we now have to mix the duplicate identifier. We now have to mix the content debug code with the actual code, but well, let's say it's probably better than anything else that we have, than me having to click here all the time. So let's give this one a name. We just give it this .name username. And then we have this folder, and instead of adding stuff to the GUI, we just add it to the folder. And now if we, oh, interesting, TypeScript error. I see. I guess we can just do this instead then. It hides a bit a dependency, a temporal dependency, which is kind of okay, kind of thing. But well, can probably just do it like this, huh? Do we ever want to show the GUI? No, we don't. We don't want to show the GUI in production, because on production we can't really click around and we don't have the console and stuff. The production meaning this nice little thingy here. So that said, I saw one thing. Let's move this one slightly to the top. Yeah, now it's more centered. I like that one. I like that better. So we create the GUI. Oh, no. Wait. Wait. No, we create the GUI always, but we hide it by default. And we pass the GUI down. Yeah. So I can probably just do this. Maybe enable debug or dev mode. There we go. There we go. I'm not very happy with the naming, but that's fine for now. And that works. I can't do it twice. They need to have different names. In that case, let's just do something like this plus random of, I don't know, 10,000. Let's change this into these dudes. So the problem is that they are not allowed to have the identical name inside of the GUI. It doesn't like that one. So now they just get some random names. There we go. Sweet. So the issue behind that is basically just because down here we just use X. So maybe instead of doing it here, we just do it up there. Yeah. We just do it up here and everything is fine. Now we can just use the username here. Jung. Hey, that didn't work. Why not? I didn't save. Okay, my bad. Huh, TypeScript doesn't know that it's actually used inside of this as a string. Babs, babs, babs. We attack you. Battle. Sweet. That looks very, very promising. And now we can open this and see, okay, receive here. Oh. You also need heal, and you do actually heal, and you heal this one. Coolio, coolio, coolio. That is done. We also need something similar for the monster. We already get the monster's properties here. Guess we can just pass a GUI here as well, and then play around with it. We don't do that. We do this, but we say actually const folder equals GUI.add folder of, let's just call it monster so that it's unambiguous. Because we only ever have one monster. Except when we don't. Let's maybe call it monster this dot monster name, username, name. What's your name? Name. Or just name. Okay. And then we do all of this and say save, and we need to, because we get TypeScript errors now, we need to say this dot GUI. And now it's not there. Wow, work. So this one works fine. The monster doesn't work. We do create a new monster there. Does this change something? Did I miss something? Ah, wait, no. What did I miss? So we do have the GUI. We don't have any TypeScript errors. We do use... Ah, because it does not enable itself. Okay. So if you just do that, I guess. So kind of set up dev mode. Do we have that in the, yeah, we do have that here as well. Set up dev mode. And now down here, I think we can just remove that for now. That's fine. Just ignore it. Can we? Problem is that the config is right here in main scene, and we don't want to have a cyclic dependency. Let's remove it for now. We ignore that problem and solve it some other time. But other than that, we see, yeah, there it is. Sweet. Take damage. Perhaps. Attack. It's an adventurer. Nice. That will help us. Heal this dude. Yeah, nice. It works. It just works. So we can say, yeah, that one is kind of done as well. The only weird thing being, well, two weird things. One is we have to pass kind of development information into the objects, and the other one being that the monsters tinting and so on, and alpha, which was updated on every frame, so you can actually play with it in real time, is now gone. But I probably will add something similar again. But whatever, for the time being, that's fine. We can say episode 26. We have a, well, what's it? It's a chore essentially. Dev mode in single GUI. And I think that's it. We have done the GUI thingy. Webapps. We are out of to-dos. Well, that's something new. We still have half an hour time. So first of all, I mean, we did make quite some progress here. So good job, everybody. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. I mean, look at it. Phew, there it is. And then we get some adventurers coming in. Oh, I will fight alongside. Oh, I will do it too. Yeah, attack, David. And then we can heal them. We have this little animation that something is actually happening. Yay! Get some heal, and the monster can take some damage. And all of these variables actually don't do anything. Ha! Cool, cool, cool. So I go into my Trello board right now. Trello, which you can find right there, and try to find a new to-do. So we have disallow actions when dead. Is that not a thing? Oh, yeah, how about that one? Die. Players die. Or adventurer. Dead animation. Kind of animation. Let's do that one first. It shouldn't be too hard either. Let's refresh the to-dos here. There we go. And now we have something to do again. That said, we already have this die function, but it's not being called apparently. And it needs to be called on main scene. It needs to be called in the place where the adventurer dies, which we don't really have right now. The question is, do we have it on the backend? Do we have it inside of the events? So we have party killed, we have adventurer killed, there it is, okay. So we can just listen for that one. And we definitely need to change this function into just receiving single events at some point. Adventurer died is events.find. Come on, adventurer died. Then as maybe attack, not quite, adventurer killed. And we want adventurer killed. So we can call it killed. That's just the lint there being overly expressive. So we can receive damage here. So let's maybe do if adventurer killed, then we do have some attack impact. Yeah, we do have something like this on attack impact, which is a function and which does something. And what it does is currently just, it says this dot, it says adventurer dot die. That should probably be done right here. And we can do the exact same thing. Adventurer killed dot. Why do you not have any properties? It's type any. Why are you type any as adventurer killed? Because I did not import the event. Okay. Object is probably possibly undefined. Okay, make a question mark. And now the first thing that we want to fix here is name. And then we have adventurer attacked. No, not adventurer attacked. We want the adventurer dot die. And that's it. Currently we can actually even do it like this. What happened? There we go. And we're done. Now this die animation is terrible. We probably how do we do this? What actually happens to adventurers that get healed but which are dead? I wonder whether that's possible. To do, find out what happens when healing dead adventurers. For now, we just set this rotation, which is like, and that's it. So maybe we can at least add a tween, because today is the tween day. This scene.add tweens.add, and we give it some configuration. We say target is of course this, and we give it a, what does this actually set? The rotation in radians. Do we have a this dot rotation? Yes, we do. Perfect. So we can just say rotation, and we want to tween it to this value here, which looks weird because people will just do their legs will start moving instead of really falling down. Like so, they will be centered in the middle, in the center of the sprite, which means they do like this. But well, for now I think it's fine. Duration, I don't know, 300, 400 milliseconds. To 300 for now, and that's already it, huh? That's almost too easy. Can we add this to our beautiful dev folder here? I think we can. So we add an adventurer, and now we can say, okay, adventurer, die, please. It's way too slow, first of all. And as I said, it looks slightly weird. Where's my die? Here. It's too slow. Maybe even 150 only. Let's also just spawn an adventurer at the very beginning, so I don't have to click this button again and again. Oh, merfolk. You are broken. Monsters. Merfolk. Nymph. With an F. I think that's it. Did I make this typo more than once? Nope, I didn't. Fix monster asset. There we go. That one's fixed. And we close, and there's a shadow demon right now. So the adventurer. Well. I don't know. I actually want to rotate it. So we can do something like this. This.set origin. And then we say something like, so it should be at his feet in the center, which is 0.5 and 0.95 from the X, Y position. So now it should rotate around this point. No, it should rotate around the, wait. So 1 and 0, huh? So it should rotate around here, right? Let's maybe do 0.1 because most sprites are actually not big enough, kind of. Or are they? No, I think they are like 32 pixels wide, like the image itself, and the origin is relative. So the origin is the point where we center the local coordinate system. And we now moved it from, I think, 0.5, 0.5, which is here, which made it rotate around this point. And now we moved it down here. So what I think it should rotate around this point now, which means she will fall back. Oh my goodness. or she doesn't. Maybe she just does this. Okay. Never mind. Let's just make her rotate around the center point. It's fine. That's okay. Or did I just mess up the origin? So 0.5 is just the regular one. Yeah, that's what we have. To make this one into 1, I think it should go down. So it did rotate around her legs. But it also did something else, which was something weird. I'm not sure what actually happened. Why she did this jump. Because of this? No, probably not. Why does she jump like that? Actually, can we also make this folder dot show? Folder dot display. Open. Oh, yeah, open. There it is, okay. And why? What happens if we don't tween, we just set the coordinate center differently? Will it move? It moves. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, let's just leave it. So the problem is this, the way that origin works. She just now falls like that. That's fine. Like, oh, that's a very big anime. I'm so scared. Let's pretend I'm dead. Rolling in the snow against the Suagin princess, a priestess. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'm happy with what we have now. Yeah, I'm fairly content with what we have now. Where's the folder dot open? We don't want to do that. We do this and that. And babams. There come our adventurers and stuff. So we have something like, what do we do? We have our nice little die animation. And we don't really know what happens actually if we heal somebody who's dead, but we can find out. So episode 26, we have Ed. Do we actually die now? Adventurer killed. Yeah, expecting that this event gets triggered correctly. Everything is fine. Perfect. So add die animation. So it's going to be interesting when somebody joins who's already dead. They will start like this, and then they will move forward. But at the same time, they will start rotating, which means they do something like this. They start sliding into the ring, and then they are dead. Looking forward to see that, because you can actually join the battle even if you're dead. Because you can be, at this point, yeah, at least you can be revived. Let's go to the back end and start understanding what is happening in the case of when the adventurer is already dead. So we have done and something was enum, and then we are doing now the other one. Find out what happens when we try to heal a dead adventurer. So for that, we probably look right here. We just say, okay, leave it to the battle. And in the battle, we get the adventurers, and then we heal them. The question is, what happens is if an adventurer dies? Is it out of the party? Is she out of the party, our adventurer? So this dot party. There we go. No, they are not. So they can actually be revived. They can actually be revived. They are not being attacked. So OnTick actually handles the attack of the monster. So they can be attacked by the monster. But they can also be healed. And they are not removed from the party. Give me just 1 second here. Does that mean if we go into the adventurer, has acted this turn? If that, oh, somebody can still heal. So if this dot is dead, return. And if has acted this turn, also return. And I'll just do these as what are these called? If guards, type guards, not type guards, it's TypeScript. Guard clauses, sorry. That's the word I'm looking for. So if healing was also not restricted. So you could heal more than once per round. Okay, perfect. We fixed stuff. No. Perfect. So now you can still receive heal, which is important, but you cannot heal yourself. You cannot heal if you're already dead. You cannot be the healer if you're dead, which sounds logical. That said, we do need something like revived events. But I guess that's something for next time. Received heal. Yeah, we probably want something like if this dot is dead, then we want to apply all of this fun stuff. Let's see. Do we do this now or do we do it later? I think it's fine if we do it now. Or maybe we at least write it to do and then we do the back end now, we do the front end next time. To do revive PhaserJS. Yeah, revive. So, or we make it a different command. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Because different commands are always good. So if somebody is dead, we don't do anything. They cannot be healed if dead. They can only be revived, and that's what we do next time. So we have a couple of fixes here, actually. We have a episode 26 fix, cannot act when dead. Essentially, and cannot be healed when dead. So in other words, we can rewrite this: when dead, cannot act or be healed. Received, heal. Reason next stream we will build revive command. And that's it for today. So thank you everybody for joining me in this TypeScript tea time. I'm Mirko again and had a fun time today. We did quite a lot of stuff. I think we can say we did find out what happens. And the next time, what we want to do is have this revive command. So that's going to be fine. Look forward to it. If you've liked it, feel free to leave a like. Or yeah, if you If anything else, you can also shout out now and or write me a message. Everything is actually posted to GitHub. You can find that right there in the chat. There. I don't know where your chat is. I think there. I don't know. Anything else? So thank you very much. I definitely enjoy the time that you spend with me, and let's see what we are going to do next time. It's definitely going to be fun with the revive, because things are starting to come together, definitely. So let's see this once more. The monster spawning in, we can join, and everything is much more energetic. We do unfortunately not have the tag right here, but we can heal, and then receive also here. Pew pew pew. It says -14. Interesting. And yeah, with that, I thank you so much. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.